Chennai witnesses the death of a 22-year-old man reportedly arrested for a theft case. While family members say that the victim was dead before reaching the hospital, police say otherwise. Nine persons die in a road accident near Tiruchendur in Tamil Nadu. The bus van collision killed 4 women and 3 children. 37 injured while 7 sustained severe injuries during the Jallikattu at Palamedu. Madurai saw a whopping 42 injured earlier yesterday. Fire breakout in a building at Erilagam reduces important files belonging to the Departments of Industries and Commerce and Social Welfare to ashes. An Ayyappa devotee from Tamil Nadu dies in Kerala reportedly after a heated-up argument over the Mullaperiyar issue right after getting lost from his crowd. Chennai sees a murder trend as 13 murders are reported in 14 days. Police claims to have solved 11 out of the 13. Police tighten security measures for Kanum Pongal, especially at the popular hangout spots in the city. Chennai sees a union of its political leaders as they garland the statue of Thiruvalluvar on his birth anniversary. Tamil scholars and members of Thiruvalluvar Mandram among those joined. A very good evening. You're watching Headlines Now with me, Kali Saik Mukherjee. Before we get to the news in detail, a quick look at the national headlines. Pakistan's Prime Minister Yusuf Raza Gilani offers to resign on a day the country's Supreme Court sends him a contempt notice for not investigating corruption cases against President Zardari. Inflation slows to a 2-year low in December but remains well above the Reserve Bank's comfort zone. The countdown to the UP elections, NDTV's election bus brings you ground reports on the buzz and the issues. 1 person arrested, 3 still missing after a woman was gang raped and set on fire in Fatehpur district in UP. In the Mumbai hit-and-run case, Alistair Pereira, whose 3-year sentencing was upheld by Supreme Court, has finally surrendered in court. Can one person possibly be beaten to death because he stole a mobile phone? That too by the police. It seems from details emerging in a mysterious case that another death has taken up due to alleged harassment by the police inside a lockup over a 22-year-old man by name Nityaraj. Nityaraj was arrested in Iyanavaram in Chennai on a complaint of theft of a mobile phone. He was arrested on the 11th of January by the Integral Coach Factory Police. On the 13th, the family was informed of the arrest. The family says on knowing that Nityaraj was arrested, they rushed to the police station but claimed that they were not allowed to meet him. On the 14th January, Nityaraj was remanded to judicial custody and was shifted to Pural prison. This morning, the family received a call saying that he has been taken to the Royapeta hospital. The family members allege that he was dead before reaching the hospital, while police say otherwise. 200 to 250 family members staged a road roko today.
நம்ம ராயப்பேட்டை மருத்துவமனை பக்கத்தில் நின்றுருக்கோம். இங்கே வந்து மருத்துவமனை அருகில் வந்து சாலை மறியலில் ஈடுபட்டிருக்காங்க. நீங்கள் அதை பார்க்கலாம் பின்னாடி. இங்கே வந்து நூற்றுக்கணக்கான பொதுமக்கள் வந்து சாலை மறியலில் ஈடுபட்டிருக்காங்க. இந்த சாலை மறியலுக்கு என்ன காரணம்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, அயனாவரத்தை செஞ்ச நித்திராஜ் என்பவர் வந்து 11ஆம் தேதி இரவு வந்து போலீஸாரால் கைது செய்யப்பட்டார். ஐசிஎஃப் காவல்துறை வந்து அவரை கைது செய்தது. ஆனால் அவரோட வீட்டுக்கு வந்து 13ஆம் தேதி வரைக்கும் தகவல் தெரியலன்ட்டு அவங்க குடும்பத்தினர் சொல்கிறாங்க. இது வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு செல்ஃபோன் திருட்டு வழக்கு சம்மந்தமாக வந்து 11ஆம் தேதி இரவு வந்து கைது பண்ணப்படுறாரு. இவர் மேலே வந்து ஒரு சின்ன கேஸ் தான் போட்டிருக்காங்க. அந்த கேஸ் போட்டு 14ஆம் தேதி சாயங்காலம் அவரை வந்து ரிமாண்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க. ரிமாண்ட் பண்ணி இன்றைக்கி காலையில் ராயப்பேட்டை மருத்துவமனைக்கு அவரோட உடல்நிலை சரியில்லைன்னு சொல்லி அனுமதிக்கிறாங்க. ஆனால் இங்கே வந்து உறவினர்கள் வந்து இங்கே தகவல் தெரிஞ்சு இங்கே வந்து பார்க்கும்போது அவர் வந்து இறந்துட்டதாக கூறுறாங்க. ஆனால் உறவினர்கள் வந்து என்ன கம்ப்ளைண்ட் சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா, 11ஆம் தேதி நைட்டில் இருந்து 13ஆம் தேதி வரைக்கும் அவரை வந்து உங்களுக்கு காமிக்காத அங்கே லாக்அப்லேயே வச்சு அவர் அடித்து தான் சொல்கிறாங்க. இன்ஸ்பெக்டர் ராமலிங்கம் தான் அவர் வந்து அடித்து துன்புறுத்த தான் சொல்கிறாங்க. இதனால தான் அவர் வந்து இறந்திருக்கலாம்னு உறவினர்களும் தெரிவிக்கிறாங்க. இதனை முன்னிட்டு இன்றைக்கி 3 மணிலேருந்து இவங்க வந்து இங்கே சாலை மறியலில் ஈடுபட்டிருக்கிறாங்க. இதனால் வந்து இந்த ரோடே பெரும் பரபரப்பாக காணப்படுது. கிட்டத்தட்ட 1.5 மணி நேரம் வந்து இங்கே போக்குவரத்து பாதிக்கப்பட்டு அனைத்து பேருந்துகளும் வந்து இங்கே நிறுத்தப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. மேலும் வந்து இந்த சாலை மறியலில் ஈடுபட்டவங்களை சமாதானப்படுத்துறதுக்காக இணையான சேஷசாயை வந்து இந்த பொதுமக்களிடம் வந்து சமாதானம் பேசினார். இந்த அவருக்கு மரணத்துக்கு காரணமானவங்க மேலே வந்து நடவடிக்கை எடுக்கப்படும். மேலும் வந்து இது வந்து நீதி விசாரணைக்கு வந்து ஈடுபடுத்தப்படும் சொல்லி சேஷசாய் வந்து தெரிவிச்சுட்டு போயிருக்கிறாரு.
An accused from Pural prison by name Nityaraj was brought here this morning for medical checkup and he died at the Raipeta hospital. The relatives of Nityaraj wanted inquiry. The superintendent central prison, Mr. Karupannan, I spoke to him. He said he would be sending a report to the judicial magistrate and the judicial magistrate will be conducting inquest inquiry tomorrow morning and action will be taken according to the judicial inquiry. A case was registered in ICF crime 3 days back and he was remanded the day before yesterday to Pural prison. Yeah, the crime has been, complaint was received, case was registered, and the cell phone was recovered. No, now since he has been remanded to Pural prison, the superintendent central prison will take the charge.
Chennai woke up this morning to the news of a fire accident at Erilagam that engulfed the life of a fireman. One fireman was killed and 2 others suffered major burns when a government building at Erilagam on the Marina Beach Road caught fire. The casualty occurred when around 120 fire brigade personnel went to the building's first story, which caved in along with other structures. The fire also reportedly destroyed important files belonging to the Departments of Industries and Commerce and Social Welfare. The government has announced a compensation of Rs 2 lakhs to the family of Anbaragan, a fireman who died while conducting a rescue operation. 25,000 rupees each has been announced for Ravichandran and Murugan, 2 other firemen who were seriously injured in the accident.
The building houses the Commissionerate of Industries and Commerce and the Social Welfare Department. Reportedly, the fire broke out at around 12 o'clock. The watchman noticed the fire and the fire department was alerted. More than 30 fire engines and more than 15 fire engines and 30 Metro Water lorries were pressed into service. Unfortunately, when the firefighting was on, the roof collapsed. A leading fireman died and 3 others, including Priya, the divisional fire officer, sustained 40% burn injuries and are undergoing treatment at a private hospital in Chennai. The cause of fire is unknown. However, fire personnel suspect electrical short circuit to be the cause of fire. Sources from the fire department say that many government files were also gutted in fire. Investigation is on.
So out of 3, one Prabhakaran, who has a minor injury, he was treated OP, so he is okay. The divisional fire officer Priya Ravichandran, she has about 50% burns. And normal other hit injuries, no fracture, but she is in the hospital now. She might have to be treated. Both the hands, legs and backside, there is a burn injury. Fire generally will not be able to investigate the cause of the fire, because they will only putting down the fire. They may assist them during the investigation.
We are in front of the house of Anbarahan, the deceased fire service professional who tragically died early this morning while putting off the fire at Erilagam Government Office Complex at Chepak today. We come to know from the relatives and friends that Anbarahan has left behind a wife and 4 children, which include 3 daughters who are all unmarried, and 1 son is still doing his engineering final year in a private college in the city. And the government has announced a salasham of around 2 lakh rupees to Anbarahan and his family. But they say the family is too big and Anbarahan belongs to a family that's not too well off. And we also come to know that Anbarahan's service has majorly been in Chidambaram. He has served as a fire service professional in Chidambaram for around 30 years. And Anbarahan has also received the Best Fire Service Professionals Award and also the Chief Minister's Award. And we could see a sense of melancholy. People say Anbarahan, who has received Chief Minister's Award, has now made his family receive a solasham and compensation, and there's a mood of melancholy at this place. And we also come to know that Anbarahan left his house only after celebrating Pongal, and he started working, and had the fire not broken out, he would have returned home early and such a mishap would have not happened.
It is also worth mentioning that Anbaragan, the fireman who died in the accident today, was in fact on leave for Pongal. In spite of that, he did not think twice as he rushed to the spot on the call of duty. While the rest of the city is harvesting happiness on Pongal, there is one family that is reaping sorrow for a man who performed a thankless job to his last breath. Meanwhile, 9 persons, including women and children, were killed after their vehicle collided with a state roadways bus in Srivaikuntham area of the district. The van was going to Tirunelveli from Tiruchendur. All the 8 passengers, including 4 women and 3 children, died on the spot when their van collided with the bus at Ponnankurichi village near Srivaikuntham at around 3:30 p.m. District Collector Ashish Kumar said, adding that one more passerby also died in the mishap. One injured bus passenger has been admitted to the government hospital at Srivaikuntham. Stay tuned for more news and updates. It's time for a short break on this bulletin. Stay tuned.